We are here standing together to recognize that since August 3rd, when Congress adjourned, and November 14th, when we are being called back into session, we will have been in session only 8 days. That's just not right. Democrats are prepared to stay until we get the job done. That's what we are elected to do, to get the job done.
I will just say to you that the American people cannot afford a do-nothing Republican Congress.
This Congress has been the most do-nothing Congress in the history of the country. Less hearings, less bills.
They get an F on Medicare, this Congress, F on tax breaks, F on jobs, F on urgent priorities, F on women, and an F on environment.
And the Violence Against Women Act. This used to be bipartisan legislation. It was introduced as bipartisan legislation. Yet in this, people have voted to really repeal some of the protections, and we have not been able to have a consensus on what has historically been a consensus issue.
Throughout the entire 112th Congress, the Republican majority in the House have put their own political interest ahead of the interests of the American people, and we see a continuation of that this week.
Now, here are a few of the things that the do-nothing Republican Congress has found time to do. Voted to end Medicare as we know it and increase costs on seniors by $6,400. Republicans chose millionaires over the middle class, giving more tax breaks to the wealthiest. Republicans voted for corporations that ship jobs overseas over passing the American Jobs Act, and Republicans voted to restrict women's access to health services.
You know, most Americans actually have to earn their vacation days, Mr. Chairman. The only thing the Republican Congress has earned are abysmal approval ratings. The 112th Congress puts Harry Truman's do-nothing Congress to shame.
It's pretty extraordinary. We've enacted one quarter the number of bills into law of Harry Truman's do-nothing Congress, 1947-48. So I guess this is the do-nothinger Congress.
Let me say this about our caucus. We are fired up and ready to stay. We're fired up and ready to stay here and do the work for the American people.